chemistry.
I can't change the way my brain is.
That's correct. You're absolutely right. But you can change your behaviors to reaccommodate the way your brain is. Your brain is deathly afraid of loneliness, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. But you just said a constant loneliness is better than a drastic, like guillotine coming down loneliness. That's what you just said.
Yes.
Okay. Then you just said, I'd rather be lonely always than go out and love someone and then have them break my heart.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Don't you see the
It still makes sense to me as you're saying it.
That's fantastic.
It's still sounding really good.
Really?
Kind of.
You don't have a desire to like meet a guy who sweeps you off your feet and like just ride that out for like, let's say a month, and then it just runs its course. It burns out. It's better to burn out than to fade away. That guy leaving and going back into the Air Force or whatever, that heartbreak, that doesn't do good. That one, that heartbreak doesn't lose to that 1 month of joy you had with that airman that I made up?
If you have one whole month and then it fades out from both of you, then that's fine. But if you have a whole month and then someone just decides like, you know what? I don't like you. Then that's like too personal.
Well,
It's like somebody got to know you and then they're like, you know what? You're just not good. It could happen both ways. You're not good.
Yeah, but maybe you're not going to like them.
Maybe.
But you're not going to know unless you meet them and embrace them and let them in. And you're not going to do that marathon running and giving your dog away and talking to a 1-year-old.
I would come visit it.
You need to give the 1-year-old away.
Oh.
Change diapers on the Shih Tzu. Go to the dog park with your dog. Meet some guy and say, hey, you want to try on my house coat?
Can you say it one more time?
Hey.
No, when you say Jen Murphy's wearing a house coat.
Yeah, Jen Murphy wears a house coat. She don't wear it on stage, though. On stage, she dresses like a girl lady. Do you take your dog to the dog park?
No.
Why?
I take her for walks around the neighborhood.
Yeah, because no one's going to come up and talk to you when you're just walking around the neighborhood.
There's people in my neighborhood.
Such as?
You know, sometimes...
Name them.
Sometimes I do hit on guys.
What do you say? What's your move?
But then I get freaked out because if they like me, then I just figure something's wrong with them. That was my pickup line for Ryan Sickler tonight.
What was it?
I said, my shell toes want to fuck your shell toes.
And what did he say?
He said, I just want to go home alone. No, I was kidding.
Were you going to hook up with Sickler? Did you hit on him tonight?
No. I just said that because the other day when we were talking, you said that your crew doesn't like pussy.
What?
You said that.
Oh, we're all like happily married and we don't like.
You're not pussy hounds. That's what you said. You're not
Matty
pussy
Boy's
hounds.
on the prowl. He's a crazy person. He needs a pussy helmet, this guy.
Yeah,
You ever see a guy on TV like the old vaudeville things where the guy like juggles plates?
Yes.
He juggles pussy.
See, that's why my dog would be so happy.
Because Maddie will get your dog pussy?
My dog really she loves to, I hope this isn't gross. She really loves to lick underwear that I've worn. It's pretty gross. But I tried to do it with, I had a male roommate for a time. So I was like, did a test and gave her the male's underwear and she wanted nothing to do with it.
No, they all love women's panties.
I've had to throw away underwear.
My dogs don't eat my wife's pants. Well, my wife doesn't wear underwear often, but when she does, my dogs don't root around and look for it. Maybe you should stop putting bacon in your vagina.
That sounds good.
Jen Murphy, are you crazy?
No, a little bit. No, not in a really bad way.
No, I mean, we wouldn't be sitting here. You and I have hung out before.
I'm crazy, like my thoughts go crazy, but I don't act crazy. I don't like do things to people, like stalk them or sabotage.
My wife said this a lot, explaining how people are, because I've always been such a positive, always an optimist, always positive, and other people are not. And she said sometimes it's just the way your hard drive is installed. Were you born thinking, well, what's the point? This sucks and I don't want to get hurt and I'm depressed? Were you depressed as a kid?
No, I just remember starting in high school. As a kid, I was pretty motivated.
Why don't you go get an antidepressant?
Oh, I don't really like those. I think it's what your wife said. You have to change. Like, I work really hard now where I like constant negative thoughts, but I don't listen to it. Whereas before, I would think it's real. But now I just think of it like there's a radio playing in my ear.
Yeah, but you can take a pill
That can't change my thoughts, though.
that'll turn the radio off.
Oh, I don't know if you can do that.
No, it's called the pharmaceutical industry. They kind of are betting on the fact that it'll guaranteed work. Zoloft and a whole bunch of things.
I thought they just kind of numb your brain, not turn off the. I
They
think
make
you can learn
happier.
to change
They're
your
called
thoughts.
Antidepressants. The opposite of a depressant is an antidepressant. You're not going to walk around like Richard Simmons going, "Come on, let's get happy."
I don't want to be numb.
Well, what are you now? You're feeling sadness only.
Well, my comedy works, so I'm afraid if I did
You
something.
just said you had a panic attack on stage. Why am I yelling at you? This is probably what you fear the most. Sorry. You just said you had a panic attack on stage. So it's seeping into the parts that you have joy.
But
right?
that's probably normal.
No. When you start, listen, because I care about you, you need to go see a doctor and get an antidepressant.
Oh.
Because comedy brings you joy, right?
Yes.
Now you're allowing it to seep into the parts of your life that bring you joy. Your dog, you don't run anymore, and comedy.
Well, I still run.
You just said you didn't.
No, I just don't run marathons because I have a scoliosis. No, you're right.
Don't let the negative thoughts affect your comedy because you're too good at it. Do it for that. Do it. Like if you knew you were going to have a career in comedy, if you can keep the negative thoughts out of your head, would you go see a doctor and say, hey, like a pitcher that has a bad elbow and they go, we can do surgery on that elbow. You'll pitch for 10 years in the major leagues. Wouldn't you go see a doctor if you knew you can get a pill? It might not work. Who knows? But isn't that worth trying? Won't you gamble on you once and go to a doctor and say, I don't ever want to feel that way on stage. I don't want to doubt myself this drastically when I'm doing one of the few things that bring me joy. Masturbating doesn't bring me joy.
No.
It makes me sadder. Give me a pill that makes me masturbate and just laugh. Ha, 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 ha. Ecstasy. Prescribe me ecstasy. Do it.
I just didn't know it could change your thoughts.
It can turn the radio down on the negative thoughts. And then when people compliment you, you can actually receive them. Let me ask you this. What do you have to lose?
Nothing, I guess. I have nothing to lose. I don't know. What do you want me to say?
I don't know.
Nothing. I just look at him and he's really high.
Angie's staring at your floral print going, oh, that's nice.
We probably just killed his buzz.
No.
Do you want Ryan's cake?
Angie's been in the trenches on some serious fucking podcasts.
Really?
Brody Stevens.
Oh.
His face turns off, his brain turns on, he said. Your face turns off? You're going to tell us your face turns off.
Have you ever taken antidepressants?
I took Paxil for a while, and I got off of it because
You said it made you crazy, though, didn't you, when you got off?
you can't ejaculate. It's ridiculous. My panic was evolving. I took Klonopin, and then I had Xanax for when I flew and was in weird situations, and then I took Paxil because I was still getting it. And my doctor, who was amazing, Dr. Noelle Taylor in New York, who saved my life. Go to her, look her up if you're in New York City. She prescribed Paxil. She said panic is a smart thing. It moves around your body. It's amorphous. It moves around. It redirects itself.
Really?
And it'll come out as, you'll start eating or sex or there's weird different things that it redirects. It's out of nowhere. I'm claustrophobic. I can't get on the fucking submarine at Disneyland. I'm freaking out. And so she prescribed Paxil because that'll kind of mute everything. But then I had sex with my wife until she got shorter. Like it just kept going and going and smoke came out of her eyes and she wanted a divorce because I fucked her too much.
You're like...
It was awful. It's awful. Like you can't ejaculate.
Then why are you telling me to go get this stuff?
Not Paxil. Paxil's the one you should not get.
Oh. I need someone who's been on. I need clarification.
On what? That
it works.
Go to a psychopharmacologist and say, I have depression and it's seeking itself into the part of my lives the parts of my life that bring me joy, and I want to stop it now because I'm catching it early. Because if you go longer and longer, it's going to get, if you push a marker down on a piece of paper, that circle just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger because of that one little tip of that marker. Like, you can stop that shit now. You're too good. You're good inside and you're funny. I can't have you on stage thinking that what you just said sucked when I'm in the back of the room going, that's fucking funny. That's not right. You're too good at comedy.
All right.
All right. We have a doctor here. He's been waiting in the bathroom the entire time. Chris Farley comes out, motivational speaker. Muy comico. SL full of Poundstone. I hope I didn't bum you out. I hope I don't know.
You would never bum me out.
Sometimes the podcast takes weird turns.
Oh, no.
And this was a good weird turn because you're too goddamn good to let this thing get you down. And it's the way your hard drive is installed, but you can modify. It's like an equalizer on a stereo. You can modify it. I promise you. I guarantee you. How's that?
If you guarantee it.
I guarantee it. I guarantee you're not going to get more depressed.
Well, I don't sit around my house all day being depressed, though. It's just if situations come up where emotion is involved.
You're afraid of being numb, but your biggest fear is...
I don't like rejection.
You're afraid of... You don't want to take a pill that's going to make you numb, but your biggest fear is emotion. See how incongruous that is?
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean? Go out and feel emotion, but feel the good ones. And when you feel the bad ones, go, this is a bad one. This sucks. I'm moving on.
I just don't see how a pill cannot make you feel that sadness. If somebody, breaks your heart.
It's a quadrillion-dollar industry. By the way, once you get on them, you're going to realize every human being you know is on them.
Yeah, that's what I feel.
Do you want people to tweet you their antidepressants that they're on?
Yes.
Do you really? Because they will.
Yes.
All right. At Jen Murphy Comedy, tweet her if you're on an antidepressant, and let her know you heard her on More Stories. Jen Murphy is hilarious. She's great. We took a turn because I want to pull her up by the bootstraps and shake her and say, God damn it, stop this, Jen. Go out and feel emotion. Go out and get your heart broken. Go out and walk in the rain. Go do it.
I'm going to do it.
And stop doing ecstasy with strangers.
No, never again.
That are going to want to do weird things to you.
It was a long time ago.
Sounds like fun, though. I wish we had ecstasy right now.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great?
But Maddie would eat it all. Maddie would be like, look over there, you guys. And then we'd turn around and go, hey, why are there M&Ms where the ecstasy were? And Maddie would go, they were always M&Ms. What are you talking?
He's at the Swedish House Mafia concert right now. We can get some.
Swedish House Mafia concert. That's where you go, Jen. Go there right now and get happy.
All right.
Jen Murphy, thank you for being on my podcast, for being my friend, and being funny. I want you to be happy, and I want you to have these crazy thoughts on stage. Don't doubt yourself. You're too good.
Thank you.
Tweet Jen Murphy the antidepressant you're on and let her know if it works. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong if I'm wrong. You know I'm at JMoore37. Andrew, any last words from a man that's so high he's seeing my voice come out?
Because of insanity, I don't want to finish that shake, but I really want to finish that root beer float. And I'm not going to do it.
Oh, insanity workout. All right, attaboy. Jen Murphy, put your name on it.